MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
It's been a good series so far as these two teams have split the first two games. So essentially this makes this a three-game series. That means this game is huge. It's a lot easier playing knowing you're one win away from moving on as opposed to one loss from packing it up and heading home.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Jake Odorizzi is a really good pitcher. Doesn't get a lot of respect for the quality that he has. Low to mid-90s fastball, great straight changeup, and more importantly, a curveball that he can throw at any time. A really strong three-pitch mix. He's a pitcher, not a thrower.
Now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
First pitch, 7:07.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Rosario. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo home run here on just the second pitch of the ball game. His first homer here in the series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
I thought the leadoff hitter is supposed to set the table for the guys behind them. Not the case with that swing of the bat right now. Game's changed, fellas. Get ready for a good one.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, comes in with 6 hits in 32 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. Odorizzi has tossed more than 1,000 innings at the big league level and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. Up high, 2-1 now. Odorizzi is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Daryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Daryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. And that's the second out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up, and it's an early 1-0 New York lead. Jordan Montgomery will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch.
Down 21.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Tachman arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Here's the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. The next twin up, Nelson Cruz, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Two out, nobody on. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Here now the 2-2. Josh Donaldson would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Now here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Popped him up. Sano backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
1 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle, reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The left fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Now in the box, Mike Tauchman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. A pitch on the way.
That's ball 2.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Donaldson absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down.
Batting fifth, no one fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Now here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Garver, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Sano is a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled off. 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. One left for Minnesota. It remains 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Gio Urshela. First offering on its way.
Ball. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Popped him up. Garver over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Rosario, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot that time for Clint Frazier. His first homer so far in the series, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Now back, the center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
Now batting, the shortstop, Torres.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey!
The 0-1 delivery. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Heading after it is Kepler. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Leading off the inning, Luis Arias, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fouled away. Arias is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. This is his first year at the big league level. A 1-1 home. Grounder down the line at 3rd, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the 3rd base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the 3rd baseman playing off the line, whew, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Stepping up now, Byron Buxton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Hey!
Nobody out, runner on first. Nope. 2-1.
Counting 2-1.
Buxton ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1. Hops this one up, but this will land untouched. Hit down the 3rd baseline. He's got it. LeMahieu for 1. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. From the stretch.
Ball, that's too high.
Runners on first with one down. And he misses again, 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here it comes, 2-0.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
He's going.
There goes Buxton. Pitch is high, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box, or hit Polanco. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the series, as the Twins have rallied to tie it at 2.
The fact he didn't let that pitch go by. He would have been thinking about it all night. That high curveball, able to stay back and drive it out of the yard.
Here's Nelson Cruz now.
The designated hitter.
And he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. First time up, he went down looking. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
The third baseman, number 24.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Man at second here with 2 away. And here's Donaldson. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
It's 1-2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
The set and the 1-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sanchez stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now, and until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
The 2-0 on the way. Ground ball foul down the left side. Popped him up. Arias shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Luke Voigt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And now a pitch on the way.
2 balls, no strikes.
Drilled right back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now back, designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, all even at 2 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next, it'll be the outfielder, Eddie Rosario. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And to his windup, here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. This is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1 and 2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
To the plate now, Mitch Garver. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Mike.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Nope.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. One and one, the count to Clint Frazier. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Now at the plate, Luis Arias. He reached on a single in his first try.
Luis Arias.
Here's the pitch.
Ball, action time.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. A 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the right fielder, Matt Kepler.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Max Kepler. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jorge Polanco. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. In that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone, and he handled it really nice.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Comes set, the 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more from Game 3 after this. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Pitch.
Down to 3-1.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Line drive to left. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. And he takes a cold strike one. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. You kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Bases are empty, one man out. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Shoots this one over to first. Right to him, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Next for New York, Torres. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way.
Nope, outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and his side is retired. The Yanks held in check. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the veteran DH, Nelson Cruz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 2-1 on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Tachman is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Josh Donaldson digging in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Frazier is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 20, Heidi Watney.
Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Frazier is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Twins are set down 1-2-3. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Tyler Clippard is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 36, Tyler Clippard.
7th inning ready to roll. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
2-1 now. And now pitch on the way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. One out, nobody on. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Standing in, Miguel Andujar. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
Two out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Chad Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 57, Chad Green.
At the plate, Mitch Garver. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
First delivery to him on the way.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
And he takes strike two.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's Miguel Sano as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A 2-ball 1 strike count to the Twins first baseman. The 2-1.
Ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Up next for Minnesota, Luis Arias. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
A 1-0 delivery. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 pitch.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding one. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Coming to the plate now, Mike Tauchman. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2. Left side, but well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the ball.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. From the belt, the pitch. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Wade is digging for home. He'll score easily as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Tyler Duffy gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 21, Tyler Duffy.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First offering on its way.
That's the ball.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Duffy, a native Texan. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Rosario has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Next to the Yankees, the shortstop, Torres.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. His first homer here in the series as they open it up to 6-2 now.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
At the plate now Gary Sanchez. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. On a line, that's a base hit.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike 1 and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
In now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 6-2 New York. Tyler Wade is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 14.
Tommy Kingley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Tommy Kingley.
Ready for another shot now. Max Kepler. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-0.
No strike.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
2-0 count, the pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Not close. It's 2-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 3-0 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Hey. 3-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 3-1. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really priding himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Just hung in there on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit to first. There's one. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the 9th now in Game 3. It's the Yankees 6 and the Twins 2. Corey Guerin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Corey Guerin.
Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Andujar. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. 0-1, no strike.
1-0 pitch on the way.
Hey.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Mike Tauchman, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Guerin was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got one or two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And there's ball one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And there's ball three on a breaking ball that misses away. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped at the plate, and oh boy, that got the home plate umpire right in the arm too. Another payoff pitch. Fastball too high, ball four.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tyler.
So striding forward now, Tyler Wade. From the stretch. And that's taken for strike one.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in two count, and the pitch. Runner at first here, one man out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Still even at 2-2. Swing and a line drive to second for one, and it's wide of the bag and right by him, and he's safe.
Well, I think the second baseman felt the heat from the runner coming at him. He seemed to rush his throw, and that caused him to throw it wide at first. Tough turn, but I think he'd tell you he should have made a better throw.
Zach Littell enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 52. Zach Littell.
Clint Frazier will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here's the first pitch to him, and a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Fouled off. Runners are at second and third with one down. This is skied into short left center. Rosario has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Now that's second baseman,
DJ LeMahieu will stand in again as they're back at the top of the order, and will go back here as well. This is when he led off the ball game, as he really gets him off to a fast start with a solo home run. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Second and third, 2 away. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 6-2. Jonathan Holder, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
In now, Eddie Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Here comes the 0-1. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. And he rolls over on that one. Foul. It's still 0-2. Another one sent foul. Oh, and 2. Here it comes.
The count is 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. Wade over to his right. He's got it one away.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
So striding in, Mitch Garver. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Now the 0-1. Runners on first with one down. One and 2 to the Twins catcher.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 2-2. Swinging a high chopper. Torres hit the bag. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. New York take a 2-1 advantage in this division series. Chad Green takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Twins, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 38,649. A reminder that extra light